Business owners who want to be the best at work and at home, you are being challenged during these 5 days to develop the 5 best habits in 5 days. And today is day 3. And on this day, we are looking at the one habit that is also very foundational to really doing well, to doing our best. And that is we need to seek clarity. We want to find out what we really want from life. And we are going to look into that today. Seeking clarity means we are seeking to understand what are our goals, what are our dreams, what is it that we really want to accomplish in life, the life that we want to create, and why. Highly successful people really understand what they are trying to accomplish, and they also have a deep connection, a deep motivation with why they want to do it. And oftentimes it's not just in their head something, but it's something that they connect with on a deep emotional level. So they ask themselves a lot of deep questions, asking themselves 7 levels deep often, why do I want to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish? They examine themselves and they connect with it on a deep emotional level. So they are really motivated. And also they not only ask the question what they want to do and what they want to accomplish, but who do they want to be? How do they want to show up in the process? How do they want to show up every day? And what kind of a person do they want to be? And that has to do with character traits as well. For example, for me, I would like to be more patient. So one of the words that I'm thinking about often is, am I as patient as I should be or want to be? Is that something I want to live into? So not only are we wanting to be clear on what we accomplish, which sometimes it's not totally within our control, but how we want to show up in the world, that is very much within our control. Our attitudes that we take and the mindset we take on every day, every morning. Then also, high performers and successful people are clear about their values and their beliefs. So ask yourself, is what I'm pursuing and is how I'm showing up in the world, is that really consistent with my values and beliefs? And have I clearly defined what my values and beliefs are? And am I living in integrity within those? And then they also ask themselves the question, what is maybe my unique calling or my mission and my purpose in life? Am I really connected with that so that I feel fulfilled when I do something? Not just do something or fulfill a dream because it's a lot of fun. Well, I want to retire when I'm, at a certain age and play golf for the rest of my life. Maybe that's a dream for a while, but is it really fulfilling? So really think about what is your mission, your purpose? What is it that makes you really fulfilled and happy? And to have clarity about that is very, very important so that you can move in the right direction. As I said, it's not only important for us to have clarity about our dreams as to what we want to accomplish in life, but also who we want to be, how we want to show up in the world, which is something very much within our control. And so I'm challenging you to define or to think of 3 words, to just close your eyes and think of 3 words that define your best self. Who do you want to be? What kinds of words do you want to live into? For example, some of the words may be, as I said, being patient. Maybe you want to have an abundance mindset. Maybe you want to be a servant. What are the words that define your best self? Whatever they are for you, it's good for you to write down those 3 words and then ask yourself, why do you choose these 3 words? Why are they important to you? So that you're motivated to live into those and to develop maybe those character traits that you want to develop so that you can become the best self, the best version of yourself. Another area where it's very important to have clarity on is on how we interact with other people. How do we want to show up in the world again? Do we want to treat other people? How do we want to engage with them? Ask yourself the 3 words. Think of 3 words that define your best self and how you engage with other people and how you treat other people. And maybe you can draw a clue from people you really like and care for and look up to. How are they showing up in the world? And maybe those are the kinds of words that you want to live into so that you become the best version of yourself in how you interact with other people. And ask yourself, why do you choose those words? So be very clear about that and then be intentional about it. Many times we just bumble through the day and into the day and we just treat other people just how we feel like at the moment, which may not be our best self. So think about it intentionally, the words that define your best self as far as how you interact with other people, and write them down, those words, look at them on a regular basis and remind yourself to act on those as well. To have clarity on how to move forward in life, it's helpful to look back sometimes and or maybe look at areas in our lives where we are doing really well or where we are successful. We should ask ourselves, why am I doing so well in this area? Why am I successful, or why was I successful in a particular area at a particular time in my life? What made me successful? Think of 3 words. I remember discussing this a little bit with a coaching client of mine, and he said, I asked him, what area in life are you doing really well? And he said, well, this area of my business is going really well. And I'm dealing in sales, he said, and I do really well. And I asked him, what is making you successful in that area? He said, well, I'm really very present with my clients. I'm right there with them. I tune into them. I consider them very respectfully was another one. And then I'm very excited. I'm very service oriented towards them. And then I asked him, well, in what area of your life are things going not so smoothly? And he said, well, with my family, things are not going so well. And I asked him, well, if those 3 things that make you successful in this area in your business, like being fully present, being very respectful and considerate, and showing enthusiasm and being engaged in all those things that make you successful in one area, what would happen if you transferred those 3 qualities to other areas in life that are not going so well? So you yourself often have clues from your own life as to what makes you successful. And if you take those clues and transfer them to other areas in your life, you will be way ahead and you will make so much more progress in life. So I challenge you to choose those words that really define your success, and ask yourself why you chose those words. And again, how you can apply those success markers today in all areas of your life. So hopefully this gave you some insight, some thoughts, and also realizing the importance of clarity. Again, all highly successful people, research has shown around the world, they have really a very good idea who they want to be and what they want to accomplish in life. They're very, very clear about that. And they look at those things and they write it down and they think about those things all the time. So that makes them very successful. And that's what I want you to develop as well, this kind of clarity, so that you can also reach a high level of success and happiness and good health in your life. And we'll see you again tomorrow for another challenge on developing a habit which is a characteristic of highly successful people.